Hello, everyone, and blessed be. My name is Joe, also known as StonedSims. I want to welcome you back to my Charmed Let's Play challenge. If you haven't already, please make sure that you are subscribing to my YouTube and turning on your post notifications so you will be notified of when I post videos like this and many more. So, to kind of catch you up on what's going on currently, it is the same night of the attack. Tia is comforting her friend Mitzi, who doesn't even know or can explain on what's going on right now. The man that she felt like she was falling for has done a complete 180 and is somebody that she never knew existed. For him to even attack her, and Tia really doesn't even know how to comfort her friend because she doesn't even know or know how to wrap her head around everything that's going on, especially after the vision that she had regarding her friend. And moving over to Lena, who called the police to make sure that, they file a report and everything that's to just make sure that the police is able to capture whoever that person was. We see a very familiar face. Is he the only person that's actually working in the police department? Why is he always showing up to everything? And then we have Lucy. Lucy is still kind of confused on what's going on. She doesn't understand how does she get herself in the position of where she is now. But let's go ahead and jump right into the gameplay. So we're going to move on over to Lena, who is going to have a conversation with the police officer. She doesn't really understand first of all why he keeps showing up to every single thing that she does. This is her second time talking to him, but we're gonna go ahead and have them have a conversation regarding what is going on currently, and it's a really good idea to have. Let's see, they're gonna have it sit down. Then we're just gonna go ahead and move over to Tia. I'm sorry, at least we're gonna move on over to. I feel like they're about to do something they're not supposed to. No, we're not gonna hook up in the closet. It's really good to see that she's interested in him, and she's talking about try for a baby. Sis, no, that's not what we're gonna do. I know he is hot and everything. Like, who wouldn't love a man in a uniform? But no, we're gonna actually talk about what's going on currently. Please. Officer Matthews is pretty much informing Lena that the attacker did get away, but he has him and his team on the lookout to see if they can find him because at this point he is really dangerous. Tia is gonna go talk to her friend and just let her know, like, hey, I understand that there's a lot going on right now, but it's okay because we're here for you, and either way it goes, you can sleep here for tonight. And I think that's the reassurance that Mitzi needs in order for her to just know that she's going to be safe because they did just pop out of nowhere to save her life. So she's going to actually go ahead and go upstairs and go to sleep. All right, so it is the next morning. Um, Lena is helping Lucy out in the kitchen, and Tia went to go be with her friend Mitzi after the whole night's debacle. Um, I think this will be a great opportunity for Lucy and Lena to have a conversation about last night because honestly, it was oddest. Let me see. So we're gonna just brighten up her day, starting off anyway. I'm gonna make our way up into the conversation. You gonna go over there and talk to her, sis? She's standing over there waiting. So I cook breakfast and everything. So Lena is basically just like, how did you sleep? How did you feel from last night? Lucy is like, my feet still hurt, but I'm good. It was just a weird night, I guess you can say. And Lena has no choice but to agree with that because honestly, who would have thought um that first of all, T would be right. Like who would have thought that? It's definitely not Lucy. definitely not Lena, but now it's really time for them to just sit down and listen. Yeah, immediately she's just like, did we use magical powers last night? Like, what happened last night? And Lucy's responding, we did something that I never thought in a million years that we could do, realistically. I think the best way for these sisters to kind of figure out exactly what's going on is to go to where everything started. So the girls travel to the attic, which seems a lot more bigger than what it was last time. They just look around and admire their settings. Honestly, everything is so interesting looking. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and check in on Tia and Mitzi. So it is the day after the events that occurred, and it is sort of like interesting right now. It's a very interesting feeling. And what I mean by that is, for whatever reason, Mitzi and Tia are in a very flirty mood. You know what? What I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna have them come down here and just sit together and talk. In the conversation, Tia pretty much informs her, even though they're doing a lot of flirting right now. I don't. I guess this is just Mitzi's way, is just letting her know that, hey, I really do appreciate you for saving me from whatever the hell that was going to happen to me. I cannot appreciate you or your sisters more. And Tia is like, yeah, you're okay, you're cool, we got you. But Missy also wants to know, how did they know where she was going to be at that given moment? So after that disturbing conversation that Tia just had with Lena, she looked over to Mitzi and was just like, hey, I think my sisters found something and we should probably get to the house soon. Of course, Missy agrees because, hey, they saved her life. They probably know something about what's going on. So they decided to just go ahead and end things now with their little outing and head back to the house. Finally, what seemed to be like a 3 hour wait, Tia was able to come back with Mitzi, and we're all able to sit down at the table and have a conversation about what the heck we just found out. So, Lena, once they stop being one another, Lena turns to Tia and pretty much informs her that, hey, this is what's going on. Me and Lucy found out that the guy that attacked Mitzi is actually a warlock, and the warlock means no good at all. To the point where the warlock actually will want to kill Mitzi and take her powers. And Tia's looking at them like, kill Mitzi? Take her powers? What are you guys talking about? Because Mitzi is not a witch. Right, Mitzi? But Lena says, then if she's not a witch, then how come the warlock was looking for her? And Lucy decided, well, what if, and just hear me out when I say this, but what if the warlock was looking for one of us, mainly Tia, because they were roommates, and somehow, some way, he ended up on Mitzi? And Missy is like, what the heck is going on? Tia really wants to like to say, well, add in anyway. If that's the case, because I know sometimes me and Missy could share clothing items, maybe that could have done it. But if that's the case, we need to do everything in our power to protect her and Protect ourselves? Because aren't we in danger? Lena, you attacked the guy. He flew into the air. Like, does that mean we're in danger too?
The power of 3 will set us free.